Guess who's back? Back again. Clay Bro's back. Tell a friend, literally tell a friend that we're back because we are here, we are ready to go. The market is getting ripped, but we are still alive and doing well. Everybody, AMC sitting at 23.55, Prague bouncing back a little bit, 252, Shiba down to 32.69, GameStop sitting at 138.20, Farming sitting at 24 flat, and you guys can see the rest on the left side of the screen, but it is a good day today. We got Frank first in here, as always, Outdoor Smile with his Shibno over there. I like that little Shib Ninja. And Pugnacious in the chat, Red Line Sean, ready to sell a kidney to buy this dip. Dude, I'm telling you right now, go, take some cans to the recycling plant, go bum some money off the corner, whatever you gotta do to buy this dip. Buy this dip. Good afternoon, Danelle. Hopefully you had a good lunch. Good afternoon all to Frodo as well. Devil's Advocate. Yes, Devil's Advocate trying to spread fake news out there and telling people that I did not pay my electric bill. I promise, man, I paid my electric bill. There was a windstorm. And isn't it funny, when you didn't see the tree fall or whatever the heck was causing all the problems with the electric, but you knew there was probably a tree that fell somewhere, and then they go find it and take the tree off and hook you back up with electric. Crazy day Saturday, man. Crazy day. But we're all good to go. Hey, bro, time to get hard. I don't see no diamonds in here, man. I don't see any diamonds anywhere. How do you know it's time to get hard right now? Early day off work. Did I get fired or did I just quit? Nah, I wish. But have moves to make. Chris, good deal, man. Take the early day. Don't get fired. Yet. Don't quit. Yet. You're going to be good. Please. Clay, please do the voice. Hey, hey, hey. Fat Albert. Dude, I don't know how to do that. Hey, hey, hey. I don't know how to do that, man. JJ, thank you very much. Now, it's time to get hard. Oh, like a diamond. There we go, JJ. Now you guys know what time it is. Oh, yes, JJ. Hard like a diamond, baby. AMC Trapper got them diamonds in there. Yes, it was bullish fake news, so you're welcome. Was bullish fake news, man. Was bullish fake news for sure. I guess that's the best kind of fake news there is. Bullish fake news is the best fake news there is. We don't know bearish fake news. We want bullish fake news. Having a horrible day today. Banana Man. Yes. The market is having a horrible day today. But I know you're doing fine. VA. JJ. VA. Virginia. JJ, that's what Wrestler was saying. Now I know. It's a bleeding Monday, but the whales are still buying. Anthony Phillips, and we are still buying right now. Because if you can afford to buy the dip now, listen, I don't know if the dip is going to end today, but clearly you're getting a better deal on stocks today than you were yesterday. So you got to keep that in mind, man. For about AMC and GME today, and feeling fine. You got a bit more dry powder in case it drops lower. Can't always tab into the wedding gift money if they, or can't always tab into the wedding gift money if they drop this below 20. Frodo, nice, man. I mean, that's what the wedding gifts are for, dude. It's for your future. It's for your future, man. Secure that future now. Just don't make me nervous, man. Don't make me nervous. Don't sell your house, but if you gotta sell your house, sell your house. I mean, dude, I'm telling you right now, if this crypto dip lasts all winter long, and I can get Ethereum for the 2020 lows of $80, I will get a hold of Lisa. I will get an equity line out on the house. All in. We'll go all in, man. We'll just go all in. We'll say forget about it. We'll go all in. We got to hit 2020. If we hit 2020 lows, though, I say we go all in. I say we do it. Trying to get you to do the Michael Scott version. The Michael Scott version. Dude, I can't imitate anything that Michael Scott did. The Michael Scott version. I don't know if I can do it, man. If an article came out right now saying Prague was with Pfizer and it found a way to use its new patent to make pill form of the COVID vaccine and a government-backed fund to deliver them to the world, if that happened, I wouldn't be mad if it came out just to be fake news later. Just saying. Yeah, man, that would be bullish fake news. You would you wouldn't want to be the one that came out with that, because that could be some sort of manipulation if it was intentional fake news to manipulate the stock price higher. But yeah, if that happens, dude, you may want to consider exiting. I wouldn't be disappointed in that either, though. Dead honest. I would not be disappointed. What's up, all? New to this crypto thing. Love the channel. For the coins that get burnt, does someone actually own the ones getting burned? So, Cars, 429.01. That's actually a really good question. No. Nobody actually owns these coins. So, the ones that are... And burning coins can happen in a couple different ways. This is a good question. Oh, man, I don't know what that was. So, I had a hair in my mouth or something. So, for example, I'll do a couple different examples. There is a main burn wallet out there for Shiba Inu Coin. And I think you pronounce his name Vitalik or Vitalik. Not exactly sure how to say the guy's name. The founder of Ethereum was given 50% of the Shiba Inu Coin supply right when the Shiba Inu Coin launched. They thought this was a great marketing tactic. I mean, if Vitalik owned some of it, maybe a lot of people would go out there and buy it. What he did, he found it in his wallet. He didn't want it in his wallet, so he went out there and sent it to a wallet that is inaccessible. It does not. He doesn't have the password to it. He cannot get to it. He sent 400 plus trillion coins to this wallet. Now, because he does not have access to it, he can never recover the password to it. He can never make an outgoing transaction from that wallet. Therefore, nobody owns those coins. I heard it. I'm going to go silent in a second. Now, I'll give you another example, okay? And unless he's just playing everybody and, like, you know, it is fake news and he somehow does have this password hidden somewhere, you know, he's just secured himself, like, $16 billion. But I was mining Ravencoin before, and I had a bunch of Ravencoin in a wallet, and I had to reset the password on my phone, and my wallet was on my phone. And it's just so happened that my Samsung Notes that everything was in was deleted. It was not cloud. It was not backed up in the cloud like it was supposed to be. So I lost access to that wallet. Nobody technically knows that I lost access to that wallet. So those coins aren't going to show as being burnt for Ravencoin. But I cannot access them anymore. And unless, you know, some miraculous reason, Samsung all of a sudden updates their cloud somewhere and my notes come back and I get this random note restored to my phone that should not have been deleted but was. Those coins are burnt, but nobody knows they're burnt because I don't have access to it and nobody can get access to it at this point. So there probably are more than 450 trillion coins burnt. There's probably a little less in circulation than the 546 trillion that are showed to be in circulation, because I'm sure there are people that forgot their wallet address, or maybe people that have died that nobody knows how to access their wallet and things like that. So there are different situations, but no. If a coin is legitimately burnt, it is taken out of circulation, and nobody owns it or has access to it. And don't be nervous, Clit. I'm only using money that I can afford to lose. Frodo, I love it, man. Frodo's a smart ape. I like Frodo. Thank you very much, man. I like it when you guys don't leave me nervous. I may sell my wife's cat. She'll thank me later. Anthony, yeah, sell your wife's cat, dude, because everybody's allergic to cats. Nobody wants those. If an article came out right now saying Prague was with Pfizer, did I not see that? Man, I think I saw that. Dang, man, you guys have not been typing very much. You're just listening to me talk. Wow, that's weird. Click, what kind of an ape am I? And newly jumped in at a high price. Learn to average down and can't buy the dip because I'm out of money. You not mean. You know what I mean? Yeah, not what you mean, man. No, dude, I don't think you're any type of ape. I think you're just willing to hold, man. And I think that's okay. Like, that's really what makes you an ape. Being able to buy one share and holding that share makes you an ape. Being able to constantly buy the dips and never running out of resources and never running out of that income doesn't make you an ape. Willing to hold what you have for the cause, for the short squeeze, is what makes you an ape, dude. So, like, I don't care if you guys got one share, if you got 100,000 shares. If you're willing to hold them, dude, you're gaming my board. Silence, yes. No, I remember that he said silence. Yes, yes, yes. AMC Trapper, thank you. All right, we're going to go here. Boom! Silence. You guys aren't going to hear anything else now. And hey, Sean, if you're in here, man, I did not read your email that you just sent back. If it's got your address in it, hopefully I can get the stuff sent out as soon as possible. And I did see that she sent an email back after I sent one to you, so cool. No more streams by candlelight, please. It was too scary, like a horror movie. Ugandan, I know you liked it, man, and you're just waiting for the next one. I know. Sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do, though, man. If the lights go out, you gotta record a video. Guess what? You get a video in front of candlelight. I was thinking about doing it with no light. Think about that, man. That would have been scary. With literally no light at all, and I'm sitting there, just like a. I don't even know if you would have been able to see me, but I was just sitting there in the shadows. Like, that would have been scary. Thank you, Clay. You are a great pillar of the ape community, always helping apes stay cool, calm, and collected. Yeah, man, but sometimes I get you excited, though, too, right? It's just stay cool all the time, man. You gotta stay excited sometimes. Can I say something, please? Banana Man. Absolutely. I feel like Banana Man's, like, tinking on his glass right now with a knife, like, ding, 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 ding. Can I say something, please? Absolutely. Speech away. Not hitting on my favorite channel. I love it here. Oh, thank you, Banana Man. You always make me a little bit nervous when anybody ever starts off the sentence that way. I think Shiba is trash. It's pump and dump. Will control the price. I don't see this making money. A tweet set it off. Oh, I don't know if a tweet set it off. What tweet would have set it off? But, there are a lot of whales that have bought up Shiba Inu coin. Yes, absolutely. But I don't necessarily think it's a pump and dump either. I think a lot of the recent price action in October was a lot of FOMO buying and a lot of pump. I will agree with you on that part. But I do see that they are constantly trying to increase the people out there that will be seeing in their marketing efforts, I guess I would say. Their marketing efforts seem to be endless. They are constantly innovating with the games that they got going on. There is a lot going on with Shiba. So I don't necessarily think it's a pump and dump. I think it's something more than that. But I do agree that the recent price rally had a lot to do with speculation and a lot of FOMO buyers coming in. So, that would be my take on it. What's up, Clay Bro? The dip again. Let's go, Shiba. Let's get it, Juan. Clay Bro's booty chin. Lovely in the candlelight. Sergeant Baloney. Thank you very much. Loving the booty chin in the candlelight. Very nice. Gala Games. William. I do not own any Gala coin. Good afternoon, Champ Bros. What's going on, Redbeard? Just glad to be a part of the group. Boom! Seriously said earlier, but jumping into the market AMC with everything has ironically, surprisingly helped me with my anxiety and confidence. Now, Chris! That's what I'm talking about, man. Seriously, that's what I'm talking about. You're already winning. For real. A tweet could set off anything depending on who said it. Mr. Dr. Fauci could do a lot of damage with a tweet. Yes, man. And if little Jerome Powell over there decided to say, well, the U.S. economy is down the drain, shit, dude, the stock market and crypto market would not react positively to that. How high do you see Shiba in 5 years from now? Tim, honestly, 5 years is a weird term. I think the goal, for me, the goal to see 10 years from now would be that penny price, a nice $5 trillion valuation or so, depending on how much of the supply they burn. But, oh man, dude, 5 years is so difficult because 5 years from now, and I could be completely wrong in this, right? But I feel like the metaverse is going to be a big deal in 5 years. It's going to include gaming. It's going to include NFTs. It's going to include everything. So I think the metaverse, if people are willing to accept it, we will see just substantial growth in the metaverse 5 years from now. And I would not be surprised if in 5 years, it's like one of these movies that we watch where people literally log into a virtual reality and then they spend their day that way. Or you have to jump into the AI in order to interact with other people out there. We're living in a pretty crazy time, guys. This is not 1990s anymore. You're not going outside and playing kickball with the neighbors anymore. A nice neighborhood game of capture the flag. Nobody's doing that. So we're going to see some substantial growth in the metaverse, and I think we really see it start to make its mark around that 5 year period. And dude, 10 years down the road, who the heck knows? Who the heck knows what we're going to be capable of 10 years down the road? But if Shiba continues to grow on that, I think that we could see some just like crazy gains all over the cryptocurrency world. It's going to include wrestler in a glorious Batman costume. Now that is something I want to see. Hello. So what? Another pump and dump? A beautiful Christmas tree at a 1-day chart. Minko, you want another? You want me to tell you? I don't understand. You want me to tell you another pump and dump or what? Cashed out 4x my $600 investment on. She would still have 20 million. William, very nice, man. Made $2,800. Now that's what I'm talking about, William. She was $20 worth 25 cents. Dude, if she was worth 25 cents in 5 years, I will love it. Vouch tweet. April Fools! Oh, no, don't do it. Now my anger and frustration, that's a whole other bag of problems. I tell my therapist, we can forget about mom for a while. Just kidding. A Wedding Crashers reference. I have seen Wedding Crashers like twice, but I don't remember that line. Sing! Not sure how to say the name, man, but thank you very much for the super chat. Amit Sign from Fremont, California. Shiba to the moon. I love it. That dude just signs on like, yo, this is me. Shiba's going to the moon. Is it sing or sign? Is it sing? It's got to be sing, right? Sing. Sing Amit. Amit Singh. Thank you very much for the super chat. Really appreciate that, man. And hopefully I'm not hacking that name up. I think it's sing. Hey, Click, thanks for streaming. In your opinion, does the decrease of AMC signal the push to inspire? Finish the sentence, man. The the end before the... Dude, how was I supposed to know that meant the end before the moon, man? Signal the diffa. Is that code for end? Okay. Diffa is now the end, is the code word for end before the moon. So if you guys want to know, it could signal the diffa, okay? But it doesn't mean that it is. It might not be the dip before the rip like a lot of people say. I think what we're seeing now in this overall market pullback could actually sustain for a while because of the reasons it's falling. Because of COVID, because of inflation, and because of these uncertainties. We may see the market continue to pull back until these uncertainties die down. Once they die down, then we could be left with some amazing buying opportunities. I don't know how far they're going to fall. So it's just, if you are buying the dip, keep that in mind. Maybe you don't go buy all of the dip right now. Maybe you try to add as it's going down and so on. Only because I don't know how far it's going to come back down. But it could definitely be the diffy, dude. It could definitely be the diffy. Dave from New Jersey, Shibnobi. What's up, Dave from New Jersey? I am late, my bad, my boss. I was listening to ASMR, so hypnotized. What's up? What's up, people? Listen to ASMR. Why, man? Why would you do that? Where do you see Shiba in 2022? Louis, 3 zeros, man. 3 zeros. Sorry, touch your phone. Thanks for the response. Absolutely, push to inspire. I like it. Now we get code, man. Diffy is the code before the dip, before the rip. What's up, Levin Simon? How you doing? Stock market going to crash? Sergeant Baloney. I don't know if it's going to crash, man, but we could see a sustained pullback for a minute here. $1. David, $1. Oh, my gosh. Finally, bro. Dave, man. Let's get it. Dave, finally what? Finally answered you or finally what? What's up with AMC? But nothing. But everything's down with AMC today. I'm just joking. Everything is down with AMC today, though. It's pulling back, man. Pulling back, trying to find that level of support around that $20 per share mark. If we fall back down through this area right in here where we've been holding up with support, we might see that $20 per share. So please keep that in mind if you guys are looking at AMC potentially pulling back even more. Should I sell? Daniel, I don't think you should sell. But if you can't afford to hold, then yes. If you can't afford to hold, I'm not selling. So, I mean, I'm not going to tell you guys to do something that I'm not doing, but I can afford to hold what I have. So if you can't afford to hold what you have, then yes. You sell some of it. Sell something. You got to be able to afford to hold what you have. But I'm here for a short squeeze. I've been here for a short squeeze since the first share I bought. So you guys got to know why you're here. Let's see. In my portfolio. Where do I see Shiba 2020? Easy question. In my portfolio. Exactly, devil's advocate. Clay, hypothetically, but come on, not really. But since today is the global premiere of Spider-Man No Way Home, if Toby and Andy show up, box office hitting 1 or 2 billion. I don't think 2, man. I think 1, yes. I don't think 2. But I don't know. And you know what? In all honesty, you guys remember I did that video on Metacoin the other day. I got to see if I get any rewards today. I got to find out if these rewards are like just daily payouts or if there's thresholds where they gotta reach a certain amount of coin, like a certain amount of volume being built up before they send these coins out. I got to see what happens with that. But yeah, man, so far Metacoin working out. I know it's down today, like everything else is, but pays Shiba dividends. No, don't sell. Keep holding. Louis, yeah, if you can afford to, man. I can't tell anybody what they can and can't do with their money, and I never would want to, right? I wouldn't want you guys telling me what to do with my money unless I was asking you. We were doing a poll, and we're doing these 2022 portfolios where we're going out and buying a bunch of little coins. That's fine because I'm like literally asking you for some fun what we should do. But I mean, dude, if I'm sitting here and you're going to tell me don't eat because you need to buy more AMC. I don't eat anyway, but I will buy food before I starve to death or something. So, it's your money. Do what you want with it. But at the same time, please be responsible. Georgia, I'll put it to you this way, Clay. She started the year off at 0.0. My old calculator won't even let me input that number. Shiba Army, or red means everything is on sale. 200 million. Boom, Giorgio. I love it. And yeah, I don't even know how many zeros that was, man. I wasn't going to be able to count them because it's like I can't see that many. I'd have to really zoom in with my eyes. Can't do it. But Devil's Advocate. Thank you for the super chat, Devil's Advocate. Quick. Here's that 5. You told me that I had no choice but to... I did not tell you you had no choice, Devil's Advocate. You do have a choice. When we're in front of everybody. When you're not in front of everybody, it's just me and you in the room, you don't have a choice. You gotta send me that 5. No, I'm just kidding. Thank you very much, Devil's Advocate. Absolutely appreciate that super chat, man. Guys, don't listen to him. I told him he has a choice. But, yeah, that's from my trash prog fill, dude. I'm dying on prog right now, so we got to, no, I'm not dying on prog, man. I'm not dying on prog. I'm not dying on anything, actually. Let's see. I will have to do my research, but going off of it now, I'm saying 1.7 or 1.8. Chris, let's get it, man. That'll be insane. Clay is the only guy on YouTube that can give you financial advice, but he gives non-financial advice only. He's very knowledgeable in finance and investments. 1111, Mr. Simon. Thank you very much. Absolutely appreciate that. All of it's financial entertainment, man. It's not even financial education. If you learn something, great. But if you're having a good time, that's where it's at, man. That's where it's at. You gotta have fun. If you're not having fun, why do you even want to make money? Why do you even want to make money if you're not even gonna enjoy it? What are you doing? Like, you want to have fun while you're making the money. For real. What does Evergrande going belly up mean for AMC stock? Sergeant, I don't know if it means too much specifically for AMC. But there's a couple different theories out there on what it could mean for AMC. If it goes belly up and it really affects the market in a negative way, and everything continues to pull back like it's pulling back right now, we may see AMC stock pull back along with that because traditional investors are exiting the stock market. There are some people out there who have the theory that if Evergrande goes belly up and the hedge funds that are heavily invested in it also lose a lot of money, they will be more likely to be margin called on their AMC stock. So that, if you subscribe to that theory, you would be saying Evergrande going belly up would be more likely to cause a squeeze. I think that the amount of traditional investors in AMC would be selling off during that time. So we would see AMC stock pulling back as well. So it's tough, man, because you can go through both different approaches. Both of them make sense, but you kind of have to think that one of them is going to be more likely than the other. Bro, as a beginner, is Plaid safe to use? Yeah, Marco, I would say yes. A lot of different brokers and such use Plaid. So I go through it on Webull. And there's different Forex sites that use Plaid as well. I mean, pretty much almost anywhere that you're going to be connecting a bank account to uses it. Wait! First, we must define our terms. Belly up like a fish, and it's like dead, or belly up like a puppy who's loving life and wants some belly scratches. Dude, I want to go belly up right now. I'm just like, you guys didn't see my foot, but my foot was shaking right there. Let's see. Banana Man said something. I hate this stock market. I'm also thinking of different methods of, no, not sure which one I'm gonna go with. Banana Man, just like, don't go with any of them. All right, the stock market. I can listen. I can tell you this right now with certainty. Okay, it is hard today, but it won't be as hard tomorrow. And if it is, guess what? There's a day that comes after tomorrow. There will always be another day to make money. There will always be another day to change. There will always be another day to improve. I don't care how hard and impossible things look. Dude, you could stumble across something tomorrow, next week, next year that will absolutely blow your mind. And you should never, I mean, if you do, like, I get it, things get difficult, but you should never just, like, never worry that much. Clay, missed my message. I had the stock market, I probably did. I would never just let my thoughts, yeah, no. Banana Man, it's cool. I completely agree, but I know there's a lot of people out there that do struggle with things like that, and I'm telling you right now, man, no matter what it is, no matter what the situation is, and it might not be tomorrow, dude, it might not be next week, dude, it might not be next year, but there will be a turning point. So if anybody out there needs to hear it, there will be a turning point. It does not matter how bad it is. There will always be a turning point, man. And at the end of the day, money's not everything either. You got to stay happy. You got to stay confident. You got to stay content with what you got. When I'm feeling low, I go to the bar, Banana Man, Sergeant Baloney. I don't know if alcohol is the answer for feeling low, but I mean, alcohol is a depressant. Depressant makes you feel even lower. But hey, man, some people go that route and then they end up spiraling down. Always the day after tomorrow, unless it's the day after tomorrow, and the year is 2012. Dude, just think about it, man. That turning point will come tomorrow, just like the AMC Stock Short Squeeze. It will always be here. I'm telling you. At least you have that to look forward to, right? If your turning point doesn't come tomorrow, well, guess what? Your turning point could come tomorrow, so it's gonna be okay. Let's see here. 11 on the sound. Boom! Damn it, I'm like always. I did not see you mess my message. What did he say? I'm just gonna see if it's too cold to jump off the. It probably is too cold to jump off, man. It's probably freezing outside right now. I know it's freezing here. Banana Man, we're here for you, bro. You never have to go. Yeah, dude, nobody does, right? Nobody does. Because I'm telling you right now, the stock market will turn around. So let that be the least of your worries. But if anybody is down, man, you know, for real, tomorrow's always a different day. And even if tomorrow sucks too, guess what? You got the following day. You might have to go through 1,000 tomorrows, but there will be a turning point. Some folks gave up drinking and they have extra money to spend on little things that could possibly make them money. Yes, Matthew, exactly, man. I don't drink any alcoholic beverages, but I do drink lemonade and some coffee. This is coffee right here. If you can see it, I don't want to pour it out. I don't want to pour it out. Oh, you see it in there, yeah. I don't want to pour it out. Clay, I don't think I missed it. I hate stocks market. It's too cold, man. It's too cold to jump off the balcony. Don't do it. Nobody wants to freeze on the way down. Freezing, come to Quebec. I'm not that far from Quebec, man. I was not that far. Not that far. There was frost on the ground this morning. What's the temperature there right now? It's cold. 11 on Simon. Didn't I read it? Yeah, I'm just going to see if it's too cold to jump off the balcony. It is too cold, man. It's definitely too cold. Guaranteed. What are your thoughts on Saitama? Good question. There are... How many are there? I think there's 50... I think there's 50 quadrillion tokens in circulation of Saitama. So 100 times more than there are of Shiba Inu coin. I don't know how many holders, and I don't know the market cap of Saitama, but I do know that you should never expect to reach the prices that Shiba Inu coin can reach. Clearly, you can own 100 times more for the same price, but don't expect to reach those prices like a penny and so on. Because, dude, a penny, you'd be looking at a $500 trillion valuation. No. Unless aliens come down and provide us with, like, unlimited resources, you should never expect any cryptocurrency, I don't think ever. Unless, of course, the aliens come down or the U.S. turns into like Venezuela or something, which is much more likely, which is much more probable. And a dollar is worth like, I don't know, 1/10 of a cent. Then that could happen. We could see something worth $500 trillion. It's Crypto Rockets here, by the way. Yeah. I know, the same picture, man. Boom! I hate the stock market. Dabbing on them like always. Could get those on Mars, man. A little, just saying. Should I add a little bit to the 2022 portfolio? Market closed. Boom! Market is closed. Devil's Advocate market is closed right now. What do we got on the day? AMC closed at 23.24, up slightly after hours. Shiba sitting at 32.74. GameStop sitting at 130, or closed at 136, sitting at 137. Prague closed at 252, sitting at 252. And Farmy closed at 23.99, down almost 1% after hours in the last minute. But at 23.99 close, all right, I can deal with it. I was wishing it closed above 24, but it's all right. It's actually back up to 24 right now, with the 0.04% increase. We made it through, guys. Hey, everybody, wherever you're at right now, for real, we made it through a very difficult day today. AMC down 15%. Prague up a little bit. Shiba down 10% right now. GameStop down 14%. We made it through a very difficult day today. Like, keep that in mind. We made it. Day's over with. Tomorrow, different day, man. We're either going to decline again or we're going to bounce back nicely. So we'll find out. AMC over down 51%. I'm starting to shake. JD, why are you shaking? They have the shorts covered. From everything that I'm seeing, the numbers say no. Now, clearly, I might be in at a lower average than you. My average is $13 and change. So I may be in at a lower average. Well, I am at a lower average if you're down 51%. But, no, the shorts have not covered. Pugnacious, I know, man. WTF, I didn't see what Pugnacious said. Clear, bro, any particular reason you don't drink? No, actually, I've just never drank, man. I've never drank. I've never drank at all. My parents never drank at any parties, never did that. Never had any alcohol at all. I don't think it's good to drink. Like, I don't think anything productive, especially from over drinking and getting drunk. I don't think there's anything productive about that. But, like, I just never did it. When he drinks, he gets when Clay drinks, he gets angry and yells at me and forces me to send him $5 to chats. Never happens, Devil's Advocate. Hey, I caught the live. Oscar, man, glad you're here. Thank you very much for being in here. I had 95,000 AMC shares June 3rd, and I got 10,000, so I'm mad too, but I'm not crying. Good, dude. I'm glad you're not crying, and clearly, I had a lot more money in June than I have right now, but we're still here. Yes. Oh, we did not touch the possible 20s. I'll buy a few tomorrow. Yes, we did not touch the possible 20s. Exactly. DD214. We didn't touch 20 today. We were at 22 something. We didn't touch 20 today. We're going to see what happens. Megita. Transparency Project. What's up, Megita? I don't know what that is. What's the worst that could happen on Wednesday when Daddy Pal speaks? You know what? I don't know what's the worst that can happen on Wednesday. Because I have a feeling a lot of people are already anticipating that he says we will fight inflation. So if he does say that we are going to increase interest rates and taper the bond buying program, I think worst case scenario, you see like a 2% decline in the overall indices, the Dow, S&P 500, and NASDAQ. You see about a 2% decline in there, and then you may see like another 5% down day if he says that, and it hasn't been priced in yet. But I'm going to venture and say that if he comes out and says, you know, we are not going to be affecting the bond buying program or interest rates at this time, we might see a nice bounce on Wednesday. And it would be late Wednesday because I don't think he starts talking until 2. Say North Korea nuking us would be the worst case that could happen on Wednesday during the speech. That would also be pretty bad too if that did happen. That did not cross my mind. Fun fact, alcohol is a natural body allergic reaction. That's why you get drunk. Also, why it kills your liver. But hey, I'm just a landscaper, not a doctor. Yeah, man, it's poison. Good afternoon. How are you doing, Clay? I'm doing excellent. Deeper Discovery. I haven't been in your stream in a few months now since my college started. Deeper Discovery. Good deal. I'm glad you're here. And how's class going? Are you in class now? Like, how's class going? Did you finish your semester and you're good to go now, or what's up? What's up? What's up? Not Crypto Rocketeer. Yeah, what's up? Not Crypto Rocketeer. 12,600 shares between me and my hubby. It dropped this to $15. We'll add 2,000 more. Dare ya, Kenneth? Apes not leaving this attack was expected. Diana, very nice. Diana's ready to go, man. Diana says drop it a little more and you get what's coming to you, man. Hey, Clay fam, can I ask you all to send some positive vibes my way? I'm having surgery tomorrow, and my 90-year-old dad just fell on his hip and is in the hospital and needs some love my way. Amy Joe, absolutely. Amy Joe, seriously, we'll be praying for you. Hopefully everything goes well tomorrow in your surgery. Your dad is fine. I don't know if he actually broke his hip or if he's just in the hospital, but hopefully everything is fine. Fast recovery for both you guys, and it is all good. Mr. Transparency Project, tag Matt to get free Transparency Project trending, but he ignored. No, don't ignore him. I got Shiba Dippity 3100. Let's go, Oscar. Let's get it. My butt hurts from today's trading. Yeah, Google C Google. Everybody got ripped. I don't even know. Did anybody have their overall portfolio go up today? I don't even know if that was possible at all. I went through 4 years of college and never declared it. Bugnacious, how do you go through 4 years of college and never declare a major? Did you graduate with anything? I love the volume increase today. I think it's the start of a nice bull run soon. Hannes F, I hope it is, because we need to get some... people are buying the dip, that's clear. But we need to get some nice action in here. Not going to lie, if it goes to 15, my anxiety may come on. You know, I think... Cool Bankatron, I think a lot of people's anxiety will. But, you know, we were at $15 before. And think about it. It shot from $12 to $72 in a week. Okay? $12 to $72 in a week's time. Could absolutely do that again. Giorgio, thank you very much for the super chat. Thank you for the company and the positive attitude, bro. Shiba Army family, hold on these difficult times. Hold on these difficult times. You will thank yourself later. Yes, guys, if you want to make money in the market, you have to. I mean, you almost have to. If you're a very disciplined day trader, you can make money short term and get in, get out, and so on. But long-term approach, you got to have that long-term mentality, and you got to be willing to stomach these downturns. Prague was green. Prague was green on the day. Yes. GREE green on the day, too. Yeah, but GREE and Prague aren't the only thing in your portfolio, are they? Click, you ever done drugs? Nope, don't lie, because I bet your entire AMC position, I've gotten them at the doctors. Bet your entire AMC position, I've gotten them at the doctors. No, man, I actually haven't, I don't even remember the last time I went to the doctor. So, no. I've never done drugs, either. I remember that. Nice. Cool Bacontron. Been around for a while. Yes, I told him to keep his head in the sand. Who was saying that? Oh, JB was saying that earlier. Yeah. You're not married to JB, are you? You told him to keep his head in the sand, and he told you to keep your head in the sand, and then you guys are like both keeping each other out of the loop. I see what you're doing there. Chris, if you're wanting to play that game, technically caffeine is a drug, and Clay consumes it daily in front of us. Okay, that's a fact, yes. If you want to describe a drug as caffeine, then yes. Clay, I will never complain about you skipping my comments. I can't freaking type. Chris, it's alright, dude. You will complain about it next time I skip your comments, though. But Clay, it's all about the drug. It might be, Oscar. It might be. If it is, I'm not there yet. Maybe one day. My account dropped 17,008. Come on! Oh my god. Mr. Simon, I hate days like this, dude. I hate days like this. Jet Black Lex. No, I did not buy any of the dip today. I don't know. Buying the dip is difficult, okay? I would rather buy as it bounces off of the dip. I would rather pay a little bit more to kind of have it bounce off that dip and, start to move higher before I get in instead of buying something as it's falling. So, no, I didn't buy the dip today. If it was all about the drugs, Sundial would be... Mic drop for sure on that one, man. If it was all about the drugs, Sundial will be doing excellent. The day trades weren't enough to erase the losses. Close, but not enough. Yes, Frank, very difficult. But shoot, man, as long as you were pretty close on it, I think you're going to be doing good. Coffees for amateurs. Yeah, man, coffees for amateurs. Dutch Bros, your opinion. I don't know too much about them. They were hyped up a little bit earlier on in the year, so I don't know too much about them. We don't have any of them around here, so I don't know too much about that company. Do you have any idea when did Citadel started shorting AMC as it would be a year? You know what? No. I don't know when Citadel specifically started shorting AMC, but I would be willing to say that there were a lot of companies out there and a lot of retail investors, a lot of institutions that would have started shorting airlines, movie theaters, restaurants, and so on during the coronavirus kind of scare back in March 2020. You really saw airlines get hammered and things like that get hammered. And I would imagine it started back then. And then maybe spiraled out of control a little bit towards the end of the year. Meta BSC Army, thank you very much for the super chat. Meta, appreciate your review. Thanks, buddy. MetaBSC.app for more info. Yes, man, yes. And we are. Hey, I got a question. If you know, because you probably know better than I do, I'm kind of watching it as it goes. Are the rewards, and absolutely, man, thank you very much for explaining everything and getting in contact and all that good stuff. Are the rewards, like the Shiba rewards, are they paid out at a certain time interval? Is it a certain threshold, like as soon as there's a certain amount of volume built up, then the rewards get paid out? How does that work? Because I'm still going to be watching, and I'll do a couple updates on how the rewards work. A lot of people seem to be very interested in the Shiba rewards. So if you get any insight on how those rewards work, I know a lot of people are pretty interested in that, man, because, dude, everybody's got a dip buying opportunity coming up now, and Meta could be another one. Go out there and grab some Meta coins. They're 5 zeros, pretty close to the Shiba price, but they're like 5 zeros and I believe a 35, 36 afterwards. So it'll be like 350 points instead of 3,500 points for Shiba. But, and only 1 trillion coins outstanding. So they got a lot of stuff, man. Pretty interesting if it works out in the long term and people start to trade it. Let's see here. Just bought an Xbox because I'm tired of the market right now. Who wants to play Vanguard later? Whatever that is. I do not have an Xbox. If anybody wants to play whatever game that is with Transparency Project, go ahead. You guys have some fun playing Xbox later. Slam 5 noodles, and a 16-ounce energy drink first thing every morning. I don't know what a no-dose is. Pugnacious, what's a no-dose, man? Quit! Something happened about Shiba. A boxer who won his fight in Carlson, California. His name is Adonino Donaire. He said on the mic, thanks to the Shiba Army support him, everybody hear him. Very nice, Jose. I love it, man. Prague, 0 shares to borrow. Admittedly, I feel like I see this daily, so yeah. 0 shares to borrow, man. Maybe we should lend ours out. Devil's advocate. Maybe we should lend ours out, dude. And then if we lend them out, we could be making some sick money. Should we do it? Should we contribute to this or no? What do we do with this borrow rate? Okay, another disaster. Bruno! We don't want another disaster, dude. We don't want another one. Every 30 minutes, the contract iterates over as many holders as it can based on gas costs. Then after 30 minutes, it continues from where it left off. The higher the volume, the more holders are paid. Okay, so it kind of depends on that volume then. And it cycles through every 30 minutes. Gotcha. All right, very cool. Meta BSC Army, thank you. So I have to see then. I have to keep an eye on it and see what happens. So the more holders, it may take you a little bit longer if the volume is low. But with 17,315 holders as of yesterday or the day before, we'll have to see how long it cycles through on there. But more volume, better the payouts then. I like it, dude. I like it. Why are you pushing Meta? Dave, where's Shibnobi? Dude, I don't know anything about Shibnobi, man. You got, oh my gosh. I will push any coin that, I can learn about. We can talk about any single coin that's out there. But it is very difficult to keep up on every single coin and what's going on with it. The so-called meta army, they're loving the Shiba Inu coin as well, paying Shiba Inu rewards, but they've been very helpful in explaining a lot of this stuff to me, getting in touch with me on Twitter and things like that. So if somebody that is very passionate about Shibnobi wants to talk to me on Twitter, and we can go from there, man. I can tell you about Shibnobi too. I have no problem. Whatever coins you guys want to buy, I have no problem with that. I'm all for it. And that's on XPEV, a Redbeard. I do not know anything about XPEV, man. Very sorry on that one. I'm so far down on everything. The tunnel is so dark. Redline Sean, I feel you on that, man. I feel you on that. But guess what? The tunnel will turn, man. But anyway, it totally depends on what kind of timeline you're talking about. Long term, though, I can see 3 digits. And as of now, I think the big move will come after the announcement about who the partners are. Man, we need to know who these partners are. Come on, Prog. Bro, how do I get in touch with you? Dave. The easiest way, man, is Twitter. I mean, you can email me, but I'm going to be honest. I think it's easier to have a conversation on Twitter. But Claybro883 on Twitter. And just tag me in something first, and then I'll follow you back. And then you can message me on Twitter, because I got to follow you back to message me on there. Please hit the like button. Please listen to AMC Trapper. You still get the Shinja. No, man. I'm all on board with that. It's so difficult, dude, it's not as difficult once I look at it to remember the stuff. I don't have a problem doing that. But, oh, man. Just following everything, getting everything looked at, and understanding what the coins got going on and the different benefits of having these coins, that's the difficult part. So I don't know. It would definitely help if you message me on Twitter or something. Where do you buy Meta? Victor, so you can actually buy Meta on PancakeSwap. You just take your BSC, your Binance Smart Chain, go on PancakeSwap and do your little swap for Metacoin there. And then you can hold it in a trust wallet. So very, very simple to do that there. And then based on how much you own, it's very cool, man. So based on how much you own, what basically happens is, let's say the volume on Meta the other day when I did the video was $40,000. Barely anybody was buying and selling it. In comparison, the volume on Shiba Inu was $1.6 billion. So that's the difference between how much money is being traded on Shiba and how much money is being traded on Meta. Now, I will say you should probably never expect Meta's volume to equal Shiba's volume, because there is a 12% tax on buying Meta and a 17% tax on selling Meta. So you are getting ripped on those fees, but those fees get distributed to the holders. So it really encourages holding. And what happens is that volume, that 44,000, the taxes, that 10% and the 12% and that 17%, it probably averages out to be a 12 to, 10% is distributed to the holders on the 12%, and then 15% is distributed there. So it ends up being like a 10 to 12% fee that's charged on all of that. And then let's just say that was $4,500 in fees. What happens there is that $4,500 gets distributed to all 17,000 holders of Meta, and it gets distributed according to the rate, or according to the portion of the overall Meta coins that you own. So if you owned 1% of all the Meta that's outstanding, you would have gotten 1% of that daily volume. You would have gotten 1% of that fee that was charged. So it's a pretty cool way to earn in Shiba if you're willing to hold a coin longer term. Don't plan on trading Meta, because you're going to get ripped by the fees. What is it? Exact sign. Oscar, if Meta BSC app, if you're still in here, man, let them know the wallet address or something. But you can, it's difficult, man. You got to go, you just search Meta or Google Meta BSC.app. and then you'll be able to find their website and see all that, and then you can get the contract address and all that. Can you send us a link to Metacoin you are mentioning, please, so I can find the right one on CoinMarketCap? Yeah, if you look for it on CoinMarketCap, all you got to do, man, is search like Metacoin price, and you'll be able to see it on CoinMarketCap. The price is like 5 zeros and then probably 3,500 right now afterwards. So the market cap's only like $3.5 million. It's kind of easy to find. But yeah, I would have to either tweet that out, or actually, if you go look at my Twitter, I think Meta did tweet that out the other day. I was answering some people's questions when I made that video on it. Buys are my only green ticker. Yeah, dude. I don't even know if Apple was green today. I've got Apple and Facebook in my portfolio. But, well, I think Oracle may have been... No, Oracle was green this morning and then turned red. I don't even know what ended green in my portfolio today. Well, Prog ended green in my portfolio, right? Yeah, Prog was green on the day. But that might have been it, dude. Dang, man. Red day all over. Chris, I'm with you. 420. Let's go. Clay, read my last one. If you missed it, I did miss it. Clay, would it be weirder than the rock thumbnail if you opened YouTube and saw Matt's thumbnail and his face on your head? No. I think that rock one was extremely weird. I think it would. I mean, I have I don't know, more similar body type to Matt Kors than the Rock does. It was really weird seeing him on the Rock's body, but no, it wouldn't be as weird. The Rock takes the cake on that one. Chris usually wastes these, but Clay, read the Matt question. Yes, Chris, I saw it, man. And no, the Rock one takes the cake for sure. And thank you very much for the member chat there. Absolutely appreciate that, man. I FOMO in Shiba at 68. I hope we get it back there. Yeah, JD, so I think longer term, man, we've got an extreme pullback in crypto right now. Okay, this is not just a little dip in crypto. We've got a pretty big pullback. With Bitcoin down, I think it was below 4,600 earlier. Ethereum was like 37, 3,800. Dogecoin sitting at 15. I mean, everything is pulling back pretty hard today. Cardano's sitting at $1.21 right now. 3,700 for Ethereum. Avalanche down to 78. Luna's at 53. Bitcoin 46 for... I mean, man, we are in a very big pullback for cryptocurrency right now. So, I think once... And it's so important to know that when a situation like this arises... The vast majority of investors, they start to panic, they start to go into a risk-off situation or scenario, and then they sell their stuff, and then they expect to get back in later. And when they do, yes, it rises again. But it's so difficult to find anything that can buck the trend and go the other way when everything is falling so hard. So I wouldn't be terribly worried, man. As long as you're willing to hold it, I wouldn't be terribly worried. And that's not to say that it's not going to come down like further before it bounces back either. Thanks, Danelle. Danelle said, Chris, congrats on 5 months. Yes, Chris, thank you very much. Lauren is the only person I've seen so far that has that rainbow ape. So if anybody else sees another rainbow ape in here, let me know. But Lauren's the only person I've seen so far that has the next icon. GME hasn't touched these lows since February. Yeah, you might be right. So it bounced back down to like $40 before February, right? And then bounced up to 90 and started to go on a run again. I'm not as familiar with I can't picture the graph of GameStop in my head like I can some of these other ones. Shiba market cap down to 17 billion. Dude, that's still really high though. Lauren is the only person who made money today. Her AMC shares are green. Lauren is the only person that made money today somehow. I don't know how it is, but she's the only one that made money today. Click! Does this happen to a lot of people? I feel like I've had it multiple times that people will comment on a tweet of mine to talk directly to you. I don't know, man. I don't know why they would do that. They could just talk to you, man. They can talk to you. What are they going to talk to me for? They can talk to me in here. YouTuber Patrick Wyland says 1 hour ago AMC isn't going bankrupt in 5 years because CEO Adam Aaron don't care. The shareholders, 40,000 employees lost his jobs, and CEO takes a $2 million bonus. Is going bankrupt in 5 years. Okay, look, man. I don't know if AMC would go bankrupt in 5 years. I honestly think that AMC would have more problems shorter term if they were to go into bankruptcy or not pay their debt. But no, man. See, here's the deal. If you're gonna go learn, this is a difficult situation, and I don't like to defend Adam Aaron because I am here for a short squeeze, and I know he's not. But if you're going to go to CEO school and you're going to learn what is in the best interest of your shareholders, the best interest of the shareholders is long-term sustainable growth for the company that you run. Long-term sustainable growth will reflect itself in the fundamentals, and then the fundamentals will reflect itself in the share price. There are times when the share price gets overvalued. There are times when the share price gets undervalued. And right now, he views it as an overvalued situation where AMC is trading at a price much higher than its fundamental value. Adam Aaron, yes, is very dedicated to long-term growth of AMC. And I do think that he is doing a very good job at taking on these marketing efforts with NFTs and listening to investors and so on. But I will say this. He thinks that he knows better than you about what AMC's best route is and the long-term sustainability of AMC. He's focused on sustainable growth. You're focused on a very high stock price during the short squeeze that is not reflected by the fundamentals. So we do want two different things, but to say that he doesn't care about the shareholders, I think you need to be a little bit more specific. He doesn't care about the short squeeze. So I have to defend him in that aspect, that he is doing a very good job as a CEO. It's just hard at times because we want the stock price to squeeze. He wants the stock price to be sustainable and to be reflected by the underlying fundamentals of AMC. So although we do have differing opinions on that, I mean, the dude is doing a very good job. So I can't blame him for that. And, he sells his shares because he is not focused on an AMC stock short squeeze. He is focused on the underlying fundamentals, and he believes that one day the price will return to the underlying fundamental price or underlying fundamental value of AMC, I should say. You see, guys, why I call Clay numero uno, 11 times. That's why I call you numero uno is Al from Boston, a quack. He sounds smart, but it's really like Clue, which is a red flag for me. I don't know, man. I don't know. I don't even know if I've watched any of Al from Boston's videos, but Lou too, man. Lou does very well with the people that watch his videos. I don't agree with a lot of the stuff that Lou says, but dude, Lou's got the magic touch, man, when it comes to the people that like him, man. I don't know what it is. I can't deny the fact that Lou's got some good subscribers over there. So Clay, I get Adam Aaron is the silverback of the company, but him keeping 10%. You think that's for him to close out during the squeeze? I don't get why. Chris, I don't even know. So a couple reasons. I don't know if he's obligated to keep 10%. Like, I don't know the rules there. But I don't think he told the bank either, sell all but 10% of my shares. I don't even know if he has control over what he tells them to sell or when they decide to sell it. That's the part I don't really understand, because he may have told the bank, look, just, if you find it best to sell all my shares of AMC, or if you find it best to sell, whatever I'm legally allowed to sell, I don't know what that conversation looked like, and I know it wasn't his direct decision to tell them when to sell. He can't do that because he is an executive at the company. They have to determine when to sell the stock. But, you know, clearly he said he's willing to sell it. He told them he's willing to sell it. If not, he wouldn't have let them sell it. I feel like since his share average was zero, already made bank off selling. Oh yeah, he definitely did, man. He definitely did. I just don't know if I don't know what that conversation looked like for him to say, sell all, sell 90, sell all but 10, like what that deal was. A typical New Yorker, tell it how it is. You know, what you talking about, Lou? Is that what you're talking about? I believe the first time he mentioned anything, he said that he is having someone else take the wheel for him and that he will be making zero. Yeah. So Adam Aaron does have, oh God, I forget what the numbers are right now on it. But when you're an executive of a company like that, you can't really go out there and make your own decisions without filing a bunch of paperwork because they investigate you for insider trading. So, but at the same time, you know, he still has the ability to tell the bank, like, look, I want to own at least 50% of my shares in AMC. Like, do not sell them. I want to own a portion. Now, you can liquidate up to a specific amount. Like, he still owns his shares and can determine what to do. He just can't determine, you know, well, shoot, man, we get an earnings release coming out tomorrow. I'm going to dump all my shares tonight because we're about to report some terrible news and the stock price is all but guaranteed to come down. Like, he can't make that decision because he's the highest level executive at the company. So that's where it gets a little difficult. But yes, he does have the bank deciding when to sell his stocks. And I would assume how much, up to whatever threshold he let them. Why is Shiba falling? Mathematics Wizard, Shiba is falling right now because all cryptos are falling. So it's not just Shiba specific. The question you need to ask is, why is crypto falling? And I believe crypto is falling for several reasons, but the two biggest reasons that I see are coronavirus, these new variants that are possibly out there, and people are a little bit concerned and worried about them and what they might bring in the future. And then also, I think the main reason is the inflation scare right now. With over 6% inflation in the United States, almost 7% inflation in the United States, I think people are thinking that, okay, we're going to fight inflation with higher interest rates. If we fight inflation with higher interest rates, we're going to move our money out of the stocks, out of crypto, into bonds, and then stay safe that way. So I think that's why we're seeing a lot of the pullbacks. Could have something to do with Evergrande, but I think just the sentiment right now is a risk-off sentiment. Clever last comment, and go to Simon. It will make sense. Simon had a comment. Clay, explain why you don't believe in synthetic shares, because some people like to spread bad stuff about you not believing in synthetics. Tell them what's up. Well, look, guys, I do believe in synthetic shares in the extent of the FTDs. Okay? Now, an actual synthetic share of AMC, or any stock for that matter, has to be derived from an FTD. That's just the definition of a short share. It's I sold it to you without borrowing it first. So because I never borrowed it and I never delivered it to you, you have it in your portfolio, or I have it in my portfolio if you sold it to me. But you have it in your portfolio and I never borrowed it, so I never delivered it. Therefore, that transaction did not get completed and an FTD was created because I failed to deliver that share. I never borrowed it, and I sold it to you. So in the extent of FTDs, I believe in failed to delivers, and I believe in synthetic shares that are derived from the FTDs. Now, there's a lot of people that say that, you know, synthetic or these fake shares are in excess of any numbers out there. So you have to be willing at that point to admit a couple different things. One, they're not reporting them. The brokers are not looking at the transactions. The sellers aren't looking at anything that they're selling. And everybody is working together to not report to the SEC what shares are actually being traded. You know, then it's not just market makers. It's not just hedge funds. It's literally everybody working together to not report and cover up these FTDs. If they're doing that, the auditors are also not catching it. And if they are, they're hiding it. And I don't know why an auditor would ever do that. I mean, dude, you guys have met some of these accountants, right? They're like super nerds. They go out there, they love that puzzle. If something doesn't add up, then that's their goal in life, man, is to act like Ben Affleck in that one movie where he's that accountant and he finds all them things. He finds all the problems with the money. It's like that's their dream job, is to go out there and do this forensic accounting. So you have to be willing to say that every single person along the way is working together to cover up all of these FTDs, or that somebody is somehow so, like, just, I don't even understand what kind of a fake share that they would create that would, like, hack into the system of Webull or these brokers or whatever Fidelity, whatever broker you're using, and trick Fidelity into thinking that somehow they got more directly registered shares with AMC than they have, and they're able to go out there and have these shares on record with their clients. So, I mean, they can see, Fidelity can see that you're holding, that all the holders on Fidelity are holding 500 million shares, and then they'd have to make the assumption that, well, every other broker in the whole world doesn't own any shares of AMC right now because we have all the directly registered shares. Like, there's so much that would have to be going on. And then, even then, the SEC would have to be turning a blind eye to it. I don't think that everybody, one, is working together like that, and I don't think that the amount that you would have to gain if you were a lawyer who probed that, or an auditor who probed that, you would blow the roof off everything, and you would have everything to gain if you took that lawsuit. So I don't think that they would. That's a level of corruption that I don't think exists, because so many people would be able to benefit off of its existence that they would blow the roof off of it if it did. And logically safer to focus on regular shares should there be common sense and not to think there are billions of shares. And that's the more conservative approach to take to it. I still think that AMC stock is going to squeeze, even though I don't think there's billions of synthetics out there. Sergey, man, thank you very much. Or Serge, I'm not exactly how to say it. Serge. Thank you very much for the super chat. Really appreciate it, man. Hey, Clint, hope all is well. It is all well. Do you think it's a good time to buy or wait longer as it might drop further? I'm already down 15,000, so my thoughts are let's rearrange some shares on this Titanic. Yeah, Serge. So here's my thoughts on that. I do think that it could continue to fall. Okay, talking about AMC and Shiba. Not exactly sure which one you're talking about. I do think they both could continue to fall. And I do want to point out that the reasons they're falling, like this stuff that I'm talking about tapering and inflation and different variants of the coronavirus and stuff like that, are lingering. I don't think that they're going to be just like dissipated at the drop of a hat. Maybe on Wednesday, if Powell comes out and says we unanimously decided not to taper, we'll look at it again at the next quarterly meeting or whatever. In that case, I think we might be fine and see a nice bounce on the inflation aspect. But as far as like Omicron or whatever the heck variant we're on right now and inflation combined, we may have some tougher times ahead of us. And because we're right there in between that $26.50 and $20 per share support and resistance, I think we could fall to that $20 level. Let's see. Oh, what about a bone? As opposed to Shiba or leash, is that what you're talking about? Part one. Personally, I think it's very easy to get a herd mentality and think everyone's buying and holding, kind of like thinking everyone after high school goes to college. People don't all do the same thing. Yeah, 100%, man. Part two, and this movement is big. Don't get me wrong, but it's not big on a macroscopic world level to the point where all these fake shares and crazy illegal dark underworld stuff is happening. Yeah, man, but that's just my 2 cents. And no, I think it is big. I think you're right. But at the same time, I also think that, if you do go out and look at places like TikTok where you got other traders talking about AMC, we focus on it every day. They have no idea what we're talking about. It's very weird to walk into another stream where you see somebody talking about stocks and they have a completely different view about AMC. It's tough, man. I got 1 quintillion in a day on Shibnobi. Awesome student, you have a quintillion Shibnobi? My God, dude. How many coins are outstanding on Shibnobi? What? What's on my Shinja Warrior? I thought I was the only one. I don't know, man. I don't know. That sounds like a lot of Shibnobi, man. Smash the like button. Frank, thank you very much. JB, here, man. JB is here. Stop the bleeding, Clay. We got you. We got you with that Band-Aid, JB. Hey, bro, I just tuned in. Have you discussed FINRA reporting that there are almost 8 billion AMC shares? B. Ramsey, no. I have not discussed that. I have not seen that either. I will have to look at that because I don't think there are 8 billion AMC shares outstanding. That's probably... Somebody is probably doing math very similar to how they were doing math before when they forgot how to do math. And Adam Aaron said that there's like 498 million shares outstanding and AMC Apes own 80%. And then people were saying, well, if Apes own all 498 million shares, then there's this many shares and there's got to be like 750 million shares outstanding. People multiplying the wrong things together. So I don't exactly know what that would be. I'll have to look at that. Hey, do you think I should sell my shares of AMC and buy bro merch? Diffy Dog. No, dude. Win bro merch. Spam the chat later today and win bro merch. I feel like one of 3 things. They rush the vaccine is making these variants and they will end up with like 100 and a half are immune and this is how we all turn into X-Men. I would love to turn into X-Men. I would love. Okay, let's make that a... Okay, so thinking of all the X-Men powers, I really like Wolverine. Okay, I really like Wolverine. I might just have to go with Wolverine's power. Not the bone claws, because that's kind of dumb. I'm talking like after Animanium, and a dude is just like, he's ready to go. The healing, along with the Animanium skeleton. I would probably have to choose Wolverine. Now, I understand Magneto is sick. Like, that dude is just balling. Phoenix, clearly, I don't know if she can control her powers, but I don't know if anybody else can stand in front of her either. So, yes, I want to know, speaking of X-Men, I love it, Chris. What X-Men power would you guys choose? You don't have to tell me why, unless it's really weird and you're like, oh, I want to be that guy with the frog tongue, and it hops around like an idiot. You're going to have to explain yourself on that one. But, yeah, what X-Men power would you choose? Because that's a good one. The guy that can teleport, okay, but he has to see where he's going. That's weird about that one. Quicksilver, also pretty sweet too. I don't know if I really need to get anywhere that fast. What do you guys think? I agree about Wolverine. Yeah. He does get wrecked by Magneto, man. He does get wrecked by Magneto. But I don't know. Like, you also got to think about it too. Like, let's say let's say you are the only X-Men out there. I mean, if you think about it in that sense, I don't know how useful Wolverine's powers would be in my day-to-day life. Like, that way, yeah, like if I'm Magneto, dude, and I can just, like, control all metal, I might be on board with that. Or, like, I'm Charles Xavier, dude, I'm sitting here listening to everybody's thoughts. I can, like, just look across the world. That might be more useful. So, if you're the only... Let's change it to that. All right? You're not out there... You might decide to fight crime with it, okay? But if you're going to be living your life, what X-Men power do you choose? Because I feel like you wouldn't want to expose yourself as an X-Men, so you wouldn't really want people knowing that, like, you got claws coming out. Deadpool count, because I'm already ugly, so the downside is non-existent. Yeah, man, you could do Deadpool. You could do Deadpool. He's in the X-Men realm. But you got to remember, like, you're the only X-Men. There's not like a group of people that are all mutants yet. So think about that. like Storm because I like to share something with out there. Diffy Dog, you ridiculous. No, no, no. Oh man, Silver Surfer. Okay. Clay, I'm down 138,000 on AMC. The volume is 83 million for the day. Why so high? And how come we don't know how many shares are out there? Why are the hedge funds shorting this stock so much? AMC is taking a beat down. So spaz out. I think there's a lot of volume today because a lot of people are buying the dip. I think that's one of the main reasons that we see this volume. And they may be selling off as well because they're afraid that it fell down through $26 per share. But as far as how many shares are out there, we do know how many shares are outstanding. We don't know how many naked shares would be if you believe in the naked share idea. Mystique, yeah, okay. Transparency Project. Mystique could be very useful. I would get on that one. Professor X, I would say that would probably be more useful than Wolverine. Charles Xavier can make the shorts cover. Charles Xavier could make the shorts cover, yes. Oh my gosh. God, capable of time travel. Time travel stresses me out. Ruthless. I'm not time traveling, dude. No, not gonna happen. Jean Grey, yeah, Jean Grey would be good. But like then you can't control the Phoenix. You gotta worry about that too, though. You gotta remember that, man. How many shares are out sitting? Yeah, there's a lot outstanding, but I don't know how many are out sitting. That's the thing we don't know. Naked shorts are illegal for the hedge funds. Correct me if I'm wrong. Naked shorts in any capacity are illegal. You are wrong in that. But naked shorts can arise, and there are different time frames on when they would have to be rectified. So if a fail to deliver occurs, and it's just for some reason a mistake, normal people, normal traders, normal institutions would have 2 days. It's T+2 from the transaction date. So literally it's like T+4. But they would have an additional 2 days to rectify that transaction. A market maker would have additional time to fix it if and only if they're acting in like I don't know how they word it, but only if they shorted those shares or they allowed that transaction to go through because of market making or bona fide market making behavior. I forget how it's worded, but it's still illegal, but they have additional time to fix it. And not only are they illegal, they are made more illegal recently. Yes, they are definitely more illegal recently. Serge, hey! Serge, thank you very much. Serge, yes. I don't know how to say the name, though. Do it phonetic spelling next time. Thank you for the super chat. What's your take on Ethereum? I bought 3 Ethereum not too long ago. Should I consider selling, rebuying at a lower price, or just hold? If you're to recommend one crypto to buy, what would it be? Thank you. I don't know what your gas fee would be for selling. You need to consider that. I know they're working on like Ethereum 2.0 or whatever, which should help gas fees and the likes, but I honestly, I'm going to be completely honest, I think we could see a continued pullback in crypto. I think we could see Bitcoin, Ethereum, all these main coins continue to fall in the shorter term. I do think long term, all excellent. Like if you plan on holding long term, great. But I do think you could, depending on your gas fees, right? You could close out your position and buy it back at a lower rate. I don't think that 3,700 where we're at right now is going to be the dead low that we see. But with that being said, you got to worry about your fees for selling and all that kind of stuff. And then if Ethereum 2.0 and stuff does come out and it does look really good, it's going to be nice. And we're going to see the stock price, we're going to see the coin price rise. Any coin, I like Polygon. I like Algorand. And I like some of these like Decentraland metaverse coins that are out there. So I don't know if I could just recommend any single one of those. I would probably take your chance on a few of them if you're going to be buying some of the bigger coins. But it depends on... I think metaverse is going to be big, man. I think metaverse is going to be big over the next 1 to 5 years. So consider that. But I don't know if I would recommend just one of them. Here's the deal, guys. It is $4.50. I'm going to turn on subscriber only mode. And I'm going to hit you with an ad, and I really have to pee. So I'm going to go pee, as subscriber only mode, and as that ad is running, I'm going to come back. We're going to do the game. So when I come back, be ready to spam the chat, and then decide if you're playing the stocking or the tree game. And we'll do the giveaway. So you got to subscribe for at least any time, any duration. Click the subscribe button if you haven't done so already. We're going to save that. Okay. That is saved. I'm going to refresh this page. I'm going to hit you with an ad and be right back. Okay. First I take Deadpool's powers and just keep going back to level next, upgrading with new power. And now for switching to DC, it has to go with the Flash. You guys are crazy, man. Okay. We want PK. Not gonna happen, Divvy Dog. Not gonna happen. I've been sitting here having a pee for like the last half hour. Okay. YouTube is up. Great. We are going to turn off the mic. Add P back. Boom! We are back. We are ready to go. 158 people in here. You got a better chance of winning now. All right. You know what the deal is. Just spam the chat. We're ready to go. Spam the chat, and we'll watch it. We'll get it, and we'll go right now. Oh, man. I wish I had some water over here, but I don't. All right. So let's go. Let's go. Let's go. All right. Let's see what happens. Let's see what happens right now with you spamming the chat. Spam the chat to win the game. This is the best way to go from here. I hope that you win this game, my dear. All right, you guys ready for this? Ready for this? Spam the chat, spam the chat, spam the chat. All right, ready, 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 set. Eyes are closed, and... Did I get one? No. Did I get... All right, ready, 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 go. Nope. Ready, 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 go. Ready, 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 go. Ready, go. Well, I got one. Boom! Add moderator. Let's see who it is. All right, we got one. We got one in here. Do I see it? I do see it. All right, I see your name. It is blue. Very nice. Congratulations to Oscar, man. Oscar, congratulations on winning that one. Oscar, you're going to have your choice, dude. Are we playing the stocking game? Or are we playing the tree game? Let's see, rigged. Yeah, man. Always rigged. Yeah, you do. We got a winner there. Oscar, tree game or stocking game? What are we playing? We need to know what game to play. Tree? The tree's gonna fall. Tree or stocking? Stocking. Let's go. Let's do it. Let's get ready to rumble. All right, what do we got? What do we got? What do we got in the stocking? He says, let's go in the stocking. Man, Oscar literally go to the room for 10 minutes and wins. Well, dude, 10 minutes and wins. Guess what, man? He came for the giveaway, and he won the giveaway. Let's do it. Spider-Man stocking, Spider-Man stocking, Spider-Man stocking. Let's go. Any in the toe? No in the toe. All in the heel. Let's go right now. All right, what do we got? We have no time to research. Just no time. Just research SHIB Nova. Yes, research it. Get it. You're gonna win $100. I highly doubt it. All right, let's see. We got it right here. Get your number right here. Okay. Your number is 5. Lucky number 5. All right, lucky number 5, 5, 5. Oscar got number 5. We have to see what number 5 is because I do not know what number 5 is. All right, so let's see what number 5 is here. All right, Oscar, you got a sticker pack, but guess what, man? Since you are a green name, since Oscar's a green name, Oscar is automatically upgraded to a shirt. And then Oscar, unless you're like a 3X or something, and I don't have your size shirt, then I'll give you a cup, but you're upgraded to a shirt. And all you got to do is let me know you have Twitter. I got to ask that first. So we're automatically going to upgrade him to a shirt since he's a green name. He won a sticker pack, automatically upgraded. And then we get to know if you got a Twitter. If you have a Twitter, go follow me now. Let's see. Divi Dog says, what? Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Okay. Okay. Dave's going to fill me in on SHIB Nobi. Dave, I'll follow you. Dave, I just followed you back, man. I got you. Dang, Dave really wants to talk SHIB Nobi. Dave, you can message me now. Yes, and you follow me. Perfect. Oscar, you can message me, man, and then just let me know what size and where you want me to send the shirt. And I would assume if I have that size shirt, you're going to be good to go. If not, then I will get you a cup. Rigged. Yeah, right. Pugnacious. The only rigged day is when you win, man. That's what I'm calling rigged. For sure. Spam the chat with rigged. Spam, spam, spam. Gosh, I wish I had something to drink. Oh, my gosh. All right, we made it. We made it. We made it. Cool upgrade. Heck yeah, dude. That's what I'm talking about. You get a green name, you automatically get upgraded from a sticker pack to a shirt. AMC went down $4.20 today. Could that mean something, Lisa? It could mean something. Very interesting. What would it mean? 420. Clipper883 on Twitter. Yes, but with numbers, not EIGHT 83. 883 on Twitter. But guys, all right, the giveaway is over. It is it's about 5 o'clock. It's 4:59. But it's 5 o'clock, so we're going to be getting off here. Get your names in the chat for a shout-out. I'm going to have 2 more videos hopefully coming out tonight, 7 and 8 o'clock. All good on that one. I'd want an upgrade if I want, like an AMC Trapper to Lauren type of upgrade. Oh my gosh, you guys are insane. Have a great evening, everybody. Stay AMC and Shiba strong. Dunnell, absolutely. Liar! Yeah, man, liar. You're the liar. It's 883, just numbers, not spelled out. Later, bro. Marcus, enjoy your evening. Pugnacious, man, enjoy your evening. Dunnell, see you later. Awesome transparency. Pugnacious, Oscar, message me on Twitter, man. Let me know where I can send it, what size shirt you want. Follow me on Twitter first. There you go. Frodo. Good night, everyone. Don't panic. Better days ahead, for sure. Peace out, guys. Tomorrow is a new day. Yes, it is, Nick Response. Tomorrow is a new day, man. Can't message. Oscar, I must not follow you back then, man. Maybe you follow Claybro882. Make sure you follow Claybro883 and follow me, because you clearly don't follow me if you can't message me. I gotta follow you. So follow me right now, and then I'll reload it and then follow you back. Claybro883. Click on the link in the description, or you can just type in Claybro883. Thoughts on Saitama. JB, we will get into my thoughts on Saitama tomorrow, man. Enjoy the rest of your evening. Your t-shirt, Oscar. I hope it gets lost in the mail. It will not get lost in the mail, Divi Dog. Stay strong, Ape Family. Christine, absolutely. Guess name. Yes. Peace to the world. That's what we got. And Oscar is not followed. Okay, I followed you. He follows me. Let's see. Now I follow you, man. You probably had Clipper82 following you. So, Alcatraz. Is that you? It's got to be you. Okay, either way, good to go. We are ready to go. Enjoy your evening, guys. So, it's that time. If you want to say it with me, say it with me. Until the next time, hope that each and every one of you have an awesome day.